Hey guys, this is Varun from Guiding Tech, and today we will finally be reviewing the Galaxy M31. Now you guys will recall that I've already done a first impressions video of the device, which if you haven't watched already, you should definitely check out from the link in the description box below. Now I've been using the device for a long time now, and I think it's the right moment to tell you guys whether your money is well spent on the new Galaxy M31 or not. Let's get started. Okay, so it's evident that the Galaxy M31 is the 2020 variant of the M30s, which isn't a bad thing because it does manage to hold up to the legacy that the M30s built up. Now, I'm going to keep things simple in this video, just like the M31. I mean, it's a plain black body that isn't flashy at all, and the plastic build really makes it feel cheap. Now, it does feel sturdy and lightweight, but yeah, doesn't scream premiumness like most phones that you can get for the same price tag. That said, the M series, well, it never was meant to be flashy. They call it the monster, and at least in terms of the display and the battery, this thing really is a monster. Now, I'll talk about the battery life after a while, but the display on this thing is just... Now, at the cost of saying it for the 100th time, Samsung makes the best displays, hands down, period. The content consumption on this display is absolutely great, colors just really pop out, and with Widevine L1 certification, streaming in HD on Netflix or Amazon Prime Video should not be an hassle. Now, I don't know about you guys, but personally, I would any day pick a 60Hz AMOLED display over a higher refresh rate IPS panel because, let's be realistic, I want my content to look good rather than just feel smooth, you know. Then there are the cameras. Now, Samsung has genuinely put in a lot of work on the M31. The M30s had a decent camera, but with the M31, you definitely get a lot of camera improvements. Now, I won't be wasting a lot of time talking about the camera here, since I've already done a thorough camera comparison of the M31 with the Redmi Note Pro and the Poco X2, which you can easily check out. Also, spoiler alert, M31 does manage to give the Poco X2 a run for its money, and if you would like to compare both of those shots, or all three of those shots actually, for yourself, there will be a download link for all the full res images in that video's description as well. Now moving on to the actual performance, and I think that is one aspect where the M31 really lacks. Now the M30s came with the Exynos 9611 chipset, and the M31, well, it comes with the same one. And okay, it's not like I don't like Exynos chipsets, but they just aren't that good as Snapdragons or even the MediaTek Helio G90T. The 9611 here is a decent chipset, and the constant 6GB RAM as a standard across all variants is a nice touch. I mean, it does help in multitasking, and One UI feels genuinely good. But I mean, it's not really meant for performance intensive tasks. For instance, PUBG, well, it can run on smooth plus extreme settings, but even then there are some hiccups here and there, and you do experience frame drops. So I mean, basically the M31 is not for the performance enthusiast. If you want something for gaming, this device is not for you. There are better alternatives out there for even a lower price tag. But what you won't find a better alternative for is the battery life. The 6000 mAh battery on the Galaxy M31 is the best, not just in this price segment, but even way ahead of its price tag. Now, the 15-watt charger bundle does take close to 3 hours to charge this up, but I mean, with almost 2 days of battery life, you won't really be charging your device that much. Now, I have to tell you this one little fact. So I am basically a person who anyway charges their device at night, whether it's the Realme X50 that I'm using with the 65-watt charging, or it's some Xiaomi device with the 27-watt charging. I anyway charge it at night because that's just the kind of person I am. Be it 20% or 25% at night, you do feel the need to charge your device. But the Galaxy M31 has me spoiled for choice. With the M31 that I've been using as my daily driver for almost a week now, this device runs 2 days easily without any issues. And I'm talking about using maps, gaming, listening to music, watching videos on YouTube and Netflix at the same time, and everything works just fine. So yeah, for battery life, nothing beats the Galaxy M31. So nothing beats the Galaxy M31. But in what aspects? Well, the phone is clearly targeted for a certain portion of the society or the consumers, as I might say. Now, if you want a phone that's great for watching content on the go and you're not a fan of charging it very often and you like to click a couple of pictures here and there, the Galaxy M31 is, well, it's probably one of the best phones that you can buy. The value for money quotient is pretty much justified, and I don't know, I mean, the display is hands down the best one here, and there is nothing that even comes close to it. That said, if you're someone who's into mobile gaming, well, this phone is something that you can easily skip. The Exynos 9611 isn't a bad chipset, I'll say it again, but I mean, there are just way better alternatives out there. You can easily go for the Poco X2, the Realme 6 series that's just recently launched, or even the Redmi Note 8 Pro. So, I mean, you have a lot of alternatives that are clearly meant for gaming. If for anything else, the M31 is the perfect choice. Well, that was it. Now, if you have any more queries about the M31 and if you have any unanswered questions that I missed out in this review, feel free to comment below and I'll tell you all about it. This is Varun from Guiding Tech, and I'll see you in the next video.